And I brought down the like stream quality to lessen the load on the GPU. Ooh. Is England playing right now? Maybe I should just go watch the game. Enya Knight, the 50 months website. S Lambda, hello. Peace. Mevastatni. Meowing power word eat. Okay. Okay, there are so many input devices everywhere because I have 2 computers now. It looks like it is time to play the defense. England is playing right now and you have it on your second monitor. Maybe I'll just watch England play. Could I watch something on my second monitor? Is that allowed? It's wild that Silken Trust is so good. Is that because I didn't reset its stats when it changed to start making you lose all gold? Might be, you know. It actually might be. I think I'm gonna take small capsule here. I don't really have a shop. Maybe I will go glam then. Slow Geyser, thanks for the 83 months. I don't think this is a good floor 1 fight for defect. Oh! You know what? Stats, encounters. How do we do like act equals 1 and type equals weak? We need this around it. Case sensitive. Maybe that one doesn't work. Maybe we can just write and weak. Ah, that's easier. For defect, corpse slugs. Oh, interesting. So defect likes the underdogs more, I guess. Because all of the overgrowth fights are bad. Shouldn't these add to 0? Maybe I didn't adjust war. Asa, thanks for the 60 months. AV Train Legend, thanks for the 3 months. Beckberg, thanks for the 71 months. I have seen some tools for sharing peripherals between multiple PCs. I don't currently have any installed though. We could take 1 custom Pervious. I'm just gonna take double beam cell. It's like fine. Defect just below replacement in general. Maybe withdrawals like this. No, once against replacement should be calculated off of that character's performance. Shouldn't be a thing. Did Cold Snap have a note on it? It has a lot of numbers. I just made it so there are a lot of numbers. Fair enough. Let's go for a colorless card, I think. If like Flash of Steel's really good here. Ultimate Defend. I think we just take Fiststick Elves. I do want to go this way. I don't think I'll die. Yeah, my feeling, and maybe I'm wrong, but my feeling has been that all the like sharing peripheral stuff has weird bug adjacent things going on with it. Have we adjusted the Elgato? I did adjust the Elgato. Hopefully for the better. I just took 1 damage. That's so rude. I feel like I should have taken damage there. Oh well. Deal 7 damage, then gain the block. Yeah, I guess so. Not enough to. Maybe we F2 that. Oh, I don't know how to write F2 on this keyboard. Ah, I worked it out. Might be better for the cuffs to make block before to make block as part of the damage dealing to avoid thorns hitting or the block is created. I have a keyboard without F keys. I have a Happy Coders keyboard. It's tiny. It has no number pad. It has 1 key for both delete and backspace. No wallop for comparison. I believe that wallop worked the way that I am dreaming of working there. I don't remember. I'm going to skip these. Pokemon Nerd, thanks to the 78 months. I don't know. It'd be kind of a good potion against, like, Terror Eel. How do I live without Scroll Lock? It's a life of suffering, to be sure. You have lethal, because there's a lightning orb. Thank you, lightning orb. Let's take 1 go for the eyes. You're enjoying my smooth FPS. 2. Probably we beat Skulking Colony. Who could say for sure, I suppose. I could use Energy Potion for 5 damage here. I think it's going to take 5 turns to kill it anyway. But I think Skulking Colony is a baddie. Skulking Colony looks like the picture of Madonna above the subway grates. If you do not play any attacks during your turn, gain 4 block. Does that mean I think that Skulking Colony is a baddie? I guess so. I guess it sounds like it. Why can't we have just gotten replay on Ice Lance? That would have been better. Should I take it? I don't know. Does the PC run Crisis? You know, I haven't tried. Snuck Earlings the 14 months. You are welcome. You're very welcome. I could take a null. Like, fine. I could take an Ice Lance. Ice Lance is definitely made better by Focus Potion and Energy Potion, I guess. I suppose so. Okay. Is the Elgato cooperating today? So far, but yesterday it was fine for all of Act 1 until we got to the boss, at which point it started exploding, so we're not necessarily free sailing here. I didn't play an Ack, so I have Ripple Basin. There are Frost Orb animations? Cool. It doesn't have Vigor. Probably this is okay, and I just survived the first attack with this many Frost Orbs channeled. But yeah, I expect to get hit once. Huh. Okay. It still doesn't have Vigor. Goodbye, the Terror Eel. Oh! How does he do it? Focus Strike's kind of sweet with all these Frost Orbs I'm channeling. I'll take a hologram though. White Star with potentially 3 more elites this act. Okay. Alright, I'm into it. Please hit here. Oh, it's a blessed day. I think if I dual cast, next turn I could Ice Lance this and kill it. If the Lightning Orb hits here, which happens sometimes, right? Some percentage of the time. Probably most of the time. There are 3 ways it can hit 1. 3 choose 2 is... No, that's not what I'm doing, though. Well, yes, okay. 3 choose 2 is only 3. There's 6 ways total. One of those 3 hits, and then... So it's 50-50, I think. Hmm. Five out of 9. That hit it too many times. Oh, I guess it was also... If it hit any of the other ones twice, I was good. I didn't actually think about that. Also, I guess I was, like, good anyway. Horde of Angry Bees, hello! Glad you've been enjoying some YouTube Jorbs. This Ice Lance is kind of good against Phantasmal Gardeners. I was not really expecting that when I took it. The like medium damage attacks are really good in this fight though. Frozen egg. Probably a glacier. Did adaptive strike time? Adaptive strike with a hologram already? He's Alice, he desert cactus. Quantifallible says hi in the YouTube comments and he doesn't say hi back. Unlucky. I feel like I should just take an upgraded rare. How bad can that really be? I probably have to work out how to deal damage somehow, especially against this thing. He dies. Bullet is at least half of a stone armor. Doesn't make block the turn you play it, so I'm not actually sure that that's true. Yeah, fine. Getting my lightning orbs here. Can I just fight this? I fought this 2 fights ago. You fight all 3 of the elites first, and then you can't fight the one that you fought last time. By Skulking Colony. Pretty good fight. Lucky Fish Bowler Hat. Alphron? Alphron's a way to deal damage. I don't think I want another go for the eyes, though. Is that wrong? Maybe that's wrong. Have I ever gotten the same elite twice in a row on the 3rd and 4th elite of an act? I don't think you're meant to be able to do that. I don't know. Go for the eyes is like a playable card. I just kind of already have one. Want claws now. Turbo is also an okay card. Maybe I take a turbo. With ice lance and stuff. It's a good looking shop, to be honest. Just make sure I don't die. Go to the shop. Maybe upgrade Zap here, so all for one's a bit better. Or we can rest. Maybe rest. Maybe just rest. Get out of the act safely. We're already in good position to win the rest of the run. Oh, the elite floor gives so much stuff. Yeah, I think the elite floor gives too much stuff. Mephisto, thanks for the 4 months. Oh no. Oh. Oh, nice. Easy, I guess. Streamer luck. Sometimes lucky. Another hologram to go with the all-for-one stuff. I could also take a barrage. Take a hologram. Check him, PC. What did you just say to me, you... I don't remember the rest of the copy pasta. I think this and... Which one do I want to kill next? Probably is this one. Well done, Onion Knight. Thank you for that. Can't decide if Jorbs been good or not. Generic Pineapple Name, thanks for the 9 months, and Sobbin, thanks for the 5 months. Appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed the Outer Wilds. Alright, this is dead to Ice Lance unless I draw Ice Lance and Void at the same time, which might happen. Now what do? Just chill? Yes, we can do this. It doesn't attack next turn, and then hopefully it'll be dead by the time that it does attack. Okay, damage. Storm plus, buffer plus. Ooh, okay, so buffer plus, That's certainly, I mean, it does something against Waterfall Giant, doesn't it? There's a Helix Drill here? It does kind of feel like Storm plus Buffer plus with Frozen Egg and White Star. Like, there's some stuff going on there, right? I don't have any strength yet for my zero cost things. Adaptive Strike is actually the best damage here, I think. Weird to think about. I don't really think it's possible to not take buffer here, though. I think we take buffer and our damage is just going to be a little bit awkward, maybe. Buffer just saves way too much health. What about... I have a defensive relic, I have a glacier, I have an ice lance, I have the coolant. I'm trying to convince myself to take adaptive strike over it. I've convinced myself, but I just want it noted that I'm not happy about it. I don't know. Other self, thanks for 45 months. I don't actually think I needed to focus potion with adaptive strike. We'll see. I have taken adaptive strike before. Haven't been impressed by it. This this is about what happened last time, actually. Very bad card if you don't draw it in your first draw pile. Probably the deck's strong enough that we're okay anyway. Cool. It did seem like once I got it going, it was very, very strong with the start, so that's why I took it. Dum-da-dum! Thanks for 5 months. I shouldn't have played attacks, it just cost me 4 health for no reason. It's fine. Snack oil and second all for one. First modded. Hey, Sir Walt. Snortykins sub-ignored 2 months in a row. Did I miss? Thanks for that 7 months, Snortykins. I'm sorry. A lot going on here. Modded did seem pretty good there, but I think all for one seems even better. Is it a toasty middens kind of run? It's like almost a toasty middens kind of run. If I upgraded 4, it would be turbo, go for the eyes, beam cell, zap, or something like that. That's not terrible. Or we can just do the boring Seal of Gold. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. With like Glacier, Adaptive Strike, Ice Lance. I think it's fine. Where are the 4 screens? So far, today, that's been working. Cool. What's wrong with middens? I think it was okay there. Go on, fisticuffs back. Yeah, probably. Probably. We do this. Ice Lance for less than 3. Wait, what? Wait. But... Whoops. Guess it ends up being fine, but... Shadow Shield Plus. It's upgraded. Just don't think it does very much. There's no way to fight 4 elites this act. Pretty sure there are only 3 on offer. Should we corrupt our adaptive strike? I think I'm just going to transform. Uproar. You know, I'm going to play those sometimes, and sometimes it's going to be good. It's also going to be frustratingly bad a lot of the time. Should I take another one? Holy shit. Enchant up to 3 attacks with sharp 3. Master of Strategy seems right. I think this is a deck wanting for card draw right now. Just click on that. And then I don't quite have enough for card remove, and this one's not White Star. This one's Permafrost. That one's a White Star. Confusing, right? Looks like a White Star to me. Anyway. Don't quite have enough for that plus card remove. I guess I want a buffer of gold anyway, because I'm using it for energy. Just card remove. We could have gone very deep into Uproar there. As a person who has done that in his life, it didn't appeal very much. What's up, Roar? Not much, you? How much strength do I have? -6. Alright, cool. Have we had Fiendfire since the new Exhaust FX? Don't think I have. A damage, please. Fuck. Wait, that's like quite bad. Go for the eyes. Sure. Seeing if you can finally play with your touch screen. Sounds exciting. Ugh. 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 I had such high hopes. I mean, double go for the eyes. If you uproar into an uproar, does it activate again? It does. You can like give them replay and go absolutely wild. You can do some pretty cool stuff. 19, so I have enough block. Oh, probably. I don't think I've had Clone on Uproar yet. That does seem like it would be fun. Have you noticed that Adaptive Strike is the bottom card in my deck every time? Seems like it makes it worse. Oh? That's kind of fun. Okay. Turbo has a downside, apparently. First I've heard about this. Okay. A Tincture, a Strike Dummy, a Feral Plus. I think I should take a Feral Plus. A third All for One. It's a lot of All for One. I could take a Skim. Take a Signal Boost. I do find myself wondering if there is a number of copies of All for One past which I stop taking the card. I don't know. Apparently it's not this many. I'm sure that whatever Iceland's animation ends up being, it will be completely unhinged, yeah. Forgot to play All for One, kind of weird. Do I have strength? Strike Dummy! I got a Strike Dummy! Outstanding stuff. Is the football not going well for old Britannia? Did you like that? I knew both that it was called football and that it was called Old Britannia. I used to really like playing Britannia. It was like Risk, except it was a little bit more complicated and about the British Isles from like the Roman invasion until... What was the guy's name? Who was the Norman guy? William the Conqueror? That sounds right. But no one ever played it with me, so I just played it by myself. R. Miller, hello! And I think Adaptive Strike might be awesome. Maybe. You're vexed by the reasonable puzzle box nerf. I don't know what it used to do. Not a clue. My gold seems to be going upward. Good. These don't excite me. Boost Away is such a good card that maybe I take it. Yeah, I think I might take a Boost Away. Used to cost 0 energy all fight. That does seem very strong. I can understand why someone might nerf that. Wait. Is this deck kind of sweet? I feel like this deck might be kind of sweet. I guess when I draw Adaptive Strike on like turn 2, it's a really good deck. and when I draw it on like turn 8, it isn't a very good deck. This kind of makes sense. I seem like the kind of person that would bring the campaign for West Africa to game night. As a person who organized game nights for a while, I never brought that to game night. That isn't feral. Weird. I could take a bulk up, suppose. Probably fine. Challenge patch for the beta branch? They're usually on Thursday. I don't know what day it is. It's Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday, so it will probably be tomorrow. I genuinely had to think about that. Strike dummy. Hell yeah. Well, if I draw all for one, I'm good, and otherwise I might take a lot of damage. I don't think that's enough damage to use up potion. Just a little bit of damage. Pen nib, cool. Genetic algorithm? It's kind of as late as I would consider this card. I think I'll take it. It seems okay. Meteor Strike is a strike card. That's true. Have I seen the Rift Wizard series at all? Sorry, I'm like parsing. I have played so many games with the word Rift in them and so many games with the word Wizard in them. I don't think I've played that combination of the words, though. I played Wizard of Legends. Wizard of Legend. I didn't play Riftbound. But there was a different Rift game I did play. I'm pretty sure the answer is no. Momentum Strike is a strike. Does this get buffed? Has this always been 11? That's kind of a big number. The counting number is in the middle of the screen. Sure is. Wait, what just happened? Wait. Sorry about that. Oh wow, this is like broken. I just broke everything. Wait, it came back. Okay, so I don't know how to fix that. It's just gonna be there. That's fine. We'll fix it later. um, was it Elgato? Maybe. I think that one was OBS. And me not understanding how OBS worked. Think about it. I do kind of want to upgrade, but I'm not really sure what I would upgrade. I don't feel like I need 40 health for this fight, though. Maybe I should upgrade this beam cell with replay that I got on, like, floor 1 or whatever. Sure. Lana Violin, thanks for the 65 months. And you are welcome for the company. I'll die. Adaptive Strike. Yes. Oh, this is actually quite a lot of damage represented here, isn't it? Oh, damn. Is it dead? It, is it dead? I don't... There's a lot of damage. The answer is yes, it's dead. Okay, cool. Glad I didn't rest, I guess. Should I get another adaptive strike? Seems pretty good. Does nothing so 3 months. Wait, maybe I have played Rift Wizard. Is it like what's the one where the graphics are bad and you gotta build? What's the original game like that I'm thinking of? NetHack? Is it NetHack? Hey, Overlord Derp, how are you? Let's take another adaptive strike. I feel convinced by it, I guess. I think we take Psy. There's no Eon Glass, that's nice. My block is the struggling thing, though, yeah. Definitely try Boomerang on my 2 adaptive strikes is obscene. Do I just do that? It is more fun. It's definitely more fun. I think I just do Psy. Fix my block with more damage. Good thinking. Every all for one in my deck is in my discard pile. That's bad. That is quite bad. Oh, I didn't get to play Genetic Algorithm because it died in 2 turns. Right. Sure, of course. Rafael Matar, thanks for the 9 months. Appreciate it. And Tiny Jorbs, who did not die. Another boost away? Like, passable. I think I'm okay. Is it just yours, the game looking smoother? The game is looking smoother, I hope. Am I looking smoother? I feel like that's weird. I feel like you made it weird. Ooh. That's useful. I am on a dual PC setup to play the graphically demanding Mega Crit game Slay the Spire. It's your 6-year sub anniversary this month. Yeah, time like keeps going. Kinda wild. I've been trying to make sense of that a little bit myself lately. The tent. I get 2 campfires. So it's 2 targeted upgrades, maybe? I don't even have good upgrades, really. I guess turbo. Okay. You're welcome, Newbie Snacks. What does Adaptive Strike upgrade do? I think it's plus, like, a pretty reasonable amount of damage, but... the card already does infinity damage, so I don't care. I think that's how I'm approaching that one. Hologram upgrade should not matter, as the enemies should be dead before I reshuffle my deck. Unless things go poorly. I have buy a capacitor. I don't know about that. Okay, another turbo? I'm good. Is Queen scary for this deck? I hope not. It doesn't feel like it to me. That maybe I'm misevaluating something. How great has it been for my stream that Smite 2 is out now? I don't know what that is. Should I know what that is? Maybe I should have gotten another turbo. No, actually I think I'm good. Thatch Roofed Cottage, thanks for 55 months. Appreciate it. A sequel to the MOBA Smite. Is that the one that was, like, first person or something? Oh, you meant to say Slay the Spire, too. That makes a lot more sense for what it's worth. I was attempting to rise to the occasion and answer her question as written. But it was made harder by the fact I had never played Smite. It's not first person, it's an over-the-shoulder view. Oh, like PUBG used to be? Like the third person PUBG thing? Yeah, I don't know what you call that. Smite is over the head, not skewed to the side. And smite, which was not skewed to the side. It's a deal 63. I don't know. I'm gonna have to apologize to Adaptive Strike for considering not taking it. It has just obliterated the run like very easily. Thank you, Adaptive Strike, for all you've done. Think I take a super critical? You remember telling me Adaptive Strike is underrated? I mean, I was evaluating it based on my experiences with it. What else could I really do? I kind of want this coolant. Eh. Was it better than a claw would be? I do think it has been better than a claw would be so far in this run. I get to upgrade both. Is Act 1 White Star good? Yes. Yeah, I think so. I believe my answer to that question is that it is. Haven't been offered a claw, huh? 0 claws offered. I'm gonna play Turbo so it's in my discard pile instead of Exhaust, since I have more all-for-ones coming. Is Deadlock third person? I don't know things. It's kind of wild. I just play Slay the Spire. Maybe I should start playing other games now that I have like 50, 70 in a computer, which I only use to play Slay the Spire. Your mother thinks that I sound like Tom Hanks. That is a pretty positive review, I would say. People will tell you Deadlock is good, but it's not actually good. Okay, noted. Thank you. I'll take a Defragment Plus. Sure, why not? Inoffensive. The Ornamental Fan is a much more exciting thing to get than the Defragment, though. How are the volume levels? Anybody watching the VOD or what? Or on YouTube? Do I need to touch up volume on YouTube at all? Let me know. Oh hey, it's an Adaptive Strike that costs 0. Well, that's pretty good. Music is slightly loud. Music is now slightly less loud. This is at minus 20 decibels. In case we want to remember that for another time. You want -1% of volume? I'll consider it, but I make no promises. I don't know if the white star was the thing that mattered or the part where I got 3 copies of All for One. Which, like, okay, so the white star helped that, right? I mean, that's a lot of copies of All for One. I kind of want this Uproar. It just seems kind of sweet. I'm just gonna take it. I don't know. What's the coin relic? What is it to do? Is that one? Thank you for asking. Money for energy. Sounds right to me. It's kind of rude. I do have a rest. Okay, that was cool. Bye-bye! And I have a pentagraph. A cool-headed. Is that even allowed? Another hologram. Don't the characters have like 30 different rares or something? I've seen Meteor Strike and Hyper Beam 17 times each. I'm gonna go to the question mark because the run will end faster. Interesting. Interesting. I don't think it matters very much. So much gold. Oh, but I don't have the thing that gives me max HP every time I gain gold. That would be the actual dream here. Touch a Mirror has better stats than Shatter. So I think we have to take Shatter to try to make its stats better. Alternately, maybe it will cause me to lose. I don't know. Also possible, I guess. We have size, so we cannot lose. True. I'm just not going to rest because I have Pantograph. Sorry, tent lovers. I guess we get Feral on play, probably. Yes, I want a Frost Orb too. Alright. We're going to need a 3 PC setup. Shit. That's a lot of PCs. I'll see what I can do though. Do I ever follow any professional sports? Won the World Cup. Yeah. I purchased... Well, I didn't purchase. I got a free trial in order to watch the matches, thinking that I would care deeply and want to spend time doing so. And I watched the first 2.5 matches, and then I haven't watched since, really. Thought I only got the free trial. Actually, I want this to be alive, so I'm not gonna play another attack and risk Kusarigama killing it. Hmm. Some road earnings of 52 months. Appreciate it. Can I just play defragment? Feels like I can. Alright, cool. Do I want Feral in play before I play Compile Driver here? Maybe? Our adaptive strikes shall blot out the sun. I've also gotten into my head that I'm a person who would enjoy watching MSI, so I'm trying to watch MSI. It's been like okay. There have been enjoyable moments of that. I'm a very, very long way away from keeping up with the pace of the games actually coming out though. What is MSI? The Mid-Season Invitational. Or League of Legends. Like an international event where won their regional leagues all go and play against each other kind of idea. Yeah, it is not still going. I just, look, I've been kind of busy, so I've had, important things to do. Goodbye. The orbs get new animations. Oh, what's funny about the orb animations? I never look at that side of my screen. Like, ever. I have no idea what they are. Like, there's just no reason to ever look up here. I guess, if I'm ever counting how much I have from orbs or something like that, I'll look over at them briefly. So I guess it's not actually true. Strictly speaking, what I just said is untrue. I played League of Legends probably 15 years ago at this point. It's been a hot minute. Oh, 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 oh. So I must be at least 28. Is it illegal for people who are below 13 to play League of Legends? Still amazes you how popular League is with its gameplay and community. Well, it has got other redeeming factors like addictiveness and also Teemo is cute, I think, maybe. What order does All for One go in? I think it has something to do with what order they're in. Three endings to 83 months. Appreciate it. My game isn't lagging. So weird. I think Ironclad likes Silken Trust quite a lot, because Ironclad just needs a bit more output at the start of the run, and then everything is suddenly very easy. I mean, I guess that Silken Trust is like plus 5%. I'm gonna guess that New Leaf is plus 1%. I'm gonna guess Nutritious Oyster is like minus 1%. Minus 5%. Plus 0.2%. Plus 3%. Oh, I should look at Ironclad though only. Yeah, I was closer on Ironclad only. I said minus 1 and it's minus 2.4. I said plus 1 and it's plus 0.6. I said plus 5 and it's plus 6. My gut is finely tuned. I don't know what to do. I've been playing Slay the Spire 2 for a while. How do I feel about Slay the Spire 1? I think it's a really good game. I don't think my feelings about Slay the Spire 1 have changed, really. Sweet. No one ever picked something other than Silken Trust. I don't have a pick percentage here. Double here. I think I'm taking double taunt over double flame barrier. Double flame barrier is very feast or famine, right? If you get that on a multi-attack turn, the run is over. But we have to beat Phantom somehow. It feels like being able to stack up some vulnerable like opens up the ability to take bully and things like that. Good. We take a pummel strike. I don't know. I'm going to though. The adaptive strike deck did win, yeah. The last time I tried to play League, it asked me... Oh, it didn't even ask me to install Vanguard, it just closed the game because of Vanguard error. And then I stopped trying to play League. Thank you, Vanguard. Appreciate you. Alright, let's take an Anger. Against Phantom, I think it's fine. Luck Potion over Speed Potion seems right. Anger also seems kind of neat with the pummel strike I already have. Oh. My health is going up instead of down. Pretty neat. Molten Fist here is pretty meh, I think. I don't want that one. It does hit for 10. And it vulnerables. And it exhausts. It does everything. I could take a Shrug. How will this Shrug do? The slope on pick rate of Shrug as player skill increases is 0. Oh, interesting. I never thought about this. You can see, if you look at only your own stats and look at delta pick and delta win, you can see if you have picked a card more or less as you've gotten better. So I can see that I've picked Molten Fist less on Ironclad as I've got better. I picked Breakthrough more, I've picked Shrug less. That's kind of cool. Like, I just didn't even consider that you could use that stat to show you that. The Cannonball! Cannonball. Or the cat! Thanks for the 3 months, appreciate it. How far into Orb did I get? I played it for 4 hours on release day, and then I like moved into a house and started selling my own house and stuff, and haven't touched it since. That assume that I've gotten better over time. Yes, if you haven't gotten better over time, it will no longer do that. So the Delta P and Delta W here are... Oh, I don't have my drawing tablet plugged in. Oh no. If you imagine that the x-axis is win rate, your expected win rate on a character, and then this is how much you pick a card, or how much you win with a card. This tells you the slope. So minus 0.57 says that for every 1% higher win rate I got on Ironclad, I picked this card 0.57% less. And plus 1.37 for Delta Win says that for every 1% higher win rate I got on the character, I won this card 1.37% more. So basically, at the start of playing the game, I was taking this way too much, and it was causing me to lose. But now I'm taking it less, and I'm actually winning more proportionally with it than you'd expect. Like my overall Ironclad win rate might have gone from like just making up numbers like 30 to 60, and then this thing's win rate has gone from maybe like 25 to 70 or something like that with how I'm playing it. It's actually a cool stat. I just had not realized that for thing. Anyway, I should like take a card. Maybe I just take Breakthrough. I should take Breakthrough. I can't really explain what just happened. I wasn't thinking about Breakthrough at all, and then like after explaining all that shit, I looked at Breakthrough and I was like, that seems pretty good. Let's just take it. Sure, why not? I picked it less, but in better situations. Yeah, that's probably a decent summary of what it means. Oshimane, thanks for the 2 months. Thank you for the good luck. I'm gonna take a Battle-Trance. General approach is just click on Battle-Trance when it's offered. This will probably be my weak potion, because it looks like it's going to take me a little bit longer to kill this. Oh no. Oh no. Is it lethal? Ah! Alright, if I play Anger, Bash, Pummel itself will deal 20. 49 left. I don't think that's all. It was close though. A 64-bit robot. We got the Book of 5 Rings and an early-ish. That's kind of cool. Tremble might be better. Tremble might genuinely be better there. I was not weak. I would never be weak. Upon dying summons something, but I assume that only happens if it dies. Which means that feed does eat it. I just prioritized feeding over, like, not taking 500 damage in the second half of this fight, which was a choice. That's a choice that I made. Not to just trust that I draw breakthrough and not bother hitting this again. Alright, we're out of here. We're still healthy. Got a feed ticking up. Whetstone. Huh? Tremble's back. I don't think it's a very good rampage. I think it's either Tremble or Bloodletting. Tremble's just a pretty sweet card, I think. Jorbs stats. My taking of Tremble has not changed. Oh, this is just bugged. I don't know. There's something wrong with that. I've definitely picked this card before. Actually, I remember Tremble being a problem another time. I wonder why that is. Someday I'll work that out. Bowler hat. Alright. Like a Bloodletting with Pommel Strike and Battle Trance. That's okay. I think I'd take Bloodletting later on in the run than a lot of people do. I have to fight the bird thing? Discovery should be pretty good. I have not successfully picked up the bowler hat gold before the chest gold. I don't think you can. Enlightenment is a bad card. Could be true. Brute Raider, what is your story? What happened to Bear and Pointy? I have a Tremble, a Feed, a Discovery, and a Sender's Bane. I think I can already take Ashen Strike and then I never need damage again. Hello? Cat? What's that? My cat having a nightmare? Just a second. Have to wake my cat up every 30 minutes so she doesn't stay up all night meowing. This is the rule here in the new house. for granting the 33 months. Appreciate it. Do I plated armor this fight? I don't think so. I'll probably take a card, and then it's okay if I rest before Ventum. Might be a daymare instead of a nightmare. If only the English language made any sense. An aspirational idea. But not quite how it works. We just take an uppercut? Can't really play it. Take a cinder. Can't really play that either. It might be good. I think we should make up feat etymology more. More than we already do. I think we make up feat etymology quite a lot. Because I drew feet already, I decided to full defend there. Because I'll want to get back around to my feet again before the fight ends. These are not block cards. That costs 1. Okay, well, about. I'll rest. A True Grit. True Grit gives me 35 health and I rest. Maybe 35 health and I upgrade True Grit. No, I think you actually just have to rest here. Phantom is a little bit messed up. Do I play a strike or do I play a True Grit? Probably play a True Grit. Feels close though. Nice hand. I want to play 3 attacks, I guess. Second Ashen Strike. It's quite a lot of Ashen Strikes. Oh wait. I kind of have a block card. It would be nice to have a better one. Decided I wasn't risking the feed here. Is this losable? Gosh. What happens if I draw wound, defend, strike, anger? I block successfully, maybe? No, I definitely don't. Okay, good. Holy! Holy. Phantom terrifies me. I do not appreciate you, Phantom. Is it like a Crimson Mantle? Storybook looks kind of good. Nutritious Soup also looks kind of good. I think I like Nutritious Soup more. Apparently all of these are losing on Ironclad. That's kind of wild. Phantom almost killing from 61 through 2 potions is a thing. Yeah, Phantom is one of the enemies in the game. Yep. I'm playing on 2 different PCs. I am. 2 PCs at the same time. Multi-PC drifting. Feels like the soup adding damage made it suddenly really good. It was probably better than people realized already. Better than I realized already, I'll say. And then, yeah, it got, you know, kind of obscene. I will take 1 armament. Hey, Gamer Dad. Getting through my deck in this fight. I don't think so. Stomp isn't good here. It needs to be buff. It's kind of a strange card. I'm not sure it should ever be particularly good. It makes it so a deck which can already play lots of attacks can play another attack, which isn't... It's unlikely to be what a deck which can play a lot of attacks needs. The ability to play another attack, right? Just take something in order to get a bit closer to healing. Speed card is not cooperating. Three months to Frosthaven 1.0. Is that what that says? Maybe I have to revisit Frosthaven. Would be fun. One of the issues with early access games is sometimes I will play them so much in early access that by the time full release happens, I just kind of feel like I played it already. One's Frosthaven. It's like XCOM with cards. Delicious fod. I could juggle a feed. Gosh. I don't want to do that. just for the novelty, you know? It will sometimes let me play a 4th attack in a turn. Because all my strikes cost 0, so I can copy a strike. I just take a shrug, though. I mean that XCOM is Frosthaven without cards? Maybe? I feel like this fight's really hard. Why is this fight hard? I don't understand. Dude! Why would you do that? Man. Frosthaven is turn-based rotato. Okay. Good to know. Listening and learning. Yes, Digital Lightning! Hellraiser. My strikes already cost 0. I do have a pommel strike, right? And an Ashen strike? Feels like just taking Fight Me is probably more sensible. Just to finish your comprehensive exams for your psychology doctorate. Congratulations, that's awesome. Sounds like a lot of work. Can I explain gamers? Like what they are, or apologize for them? Oh, you're directing that at the psychologist in our midst. Okay, I get it. I would not apologize for the sins of all gamers. I was asking for clarification because if it was apologize for them, I don't feel like I could. I mean, there's too much. Flame Barrier. It's a cool card. Just kind of been cruising through this act. Seem to be at about full health. And to have more max HP than before. Wait, what? That isn't even my bug. That's Megacrit's bug. That's novel. I feel like usually when bugs happen, they're my bug. Anyway, cool. Hey Roach, the move was good. Fight Me, the only card with sentence ending punctuation. No. There's also guards and begone and charge. Although are those sentences? Guess maybe those aren't sentences. Flame Barrier is a good card. That's the thing. I just take out Flame Barrier to upgrade it. I'm gonna upgrade my armor. Just how's it doing? Not actually that well. Doing very well for me though. Smaller sample size. I don't know. Maybe I'm playing differently, maybe it's a sample size thing. Lots of research trying to understand gamers out there these days. Yeah. In order to work out how to make more money off them, right? I mean, I'm sure. Or that's only one of the things. Chat counter is in the middle of the screen because everything's going to hell. Make your peace with God now. I don't even know who England was playing against. This doesn't work, right? I feel like that should work on a technicality. But okay, fair. Fair enough, it doesn't. And they have a bunch more relics. It's kind of cool. England is doing that thing they do where they invent a sport and then spread it to the entire rest of the world so that they can lose to everyone else in the world at the sport they invented. Blimey. My in-game sounds were way louder than my voice in the previous stream. I think that's better now. Bowler hat was from a chest this time. So I had no chance to outplay it. My Streamlabs tip thing is broken. Feels like a thing I should look at. That's a pretty good turn. I need to update my settings to receive tips. Alright, cool. Well, I'm not going to do that right now, but I will note that I need to do that. Thank you. I need to optimize my stream for income in the short term. Probably true. I am probably meant to do something else there, I don't know. It seemed right to end turn, but it also seemed wrong to end turn, so... I don't know. It is what it is. Speed! Pact's End is cute. Take another pommel strike. The idea of like play pommel strike plus and then play the 2 0-cost strikes that you drew doesn't feel like a terrible idea. This is unfortunately not an upgraded pommel strike though. The next thing, thanks for gifting us up to 6C697A. Appreciate it. This Young Glass thing is scary. Young Glass is pretty wild. Will I ever get Hellraiser to play my whole deck on loop? Have I done that? That's one of the things where the enemy kind of dies before it happens. Vibe with that. There's no like big game fight that Pact's End is incredible in. Just take another one of these. Pact's End wants a bit of a change. It's one of a group of rares where they're very good if you get them in Act 1 and something else is going on. But outside of that, they're not very good. Kind of a lot to ask of a rare. Like, you don't get offered a lot of rares in Act 1. I kind of want to hit this with Fight Me. Also hit it with Bash. Is Bash better than 3 strength? Don't know. $30 plus 30. I'm gonna use Strength Potion as kind of a fruit juice here. Liquid Memory is cool. Havoc, eh. I don't think I've deliberately played Grand Finale yet in this game. Ew. Probably fine. I guess Rage? For not just straight up dying this turn. You're okay? Also very possible that we're not. What's my biggest attack? Ashen Strike, I guess? Not a very big attack. If I had Liquid Memories right now, I can get the, sorry, Gamma hit as well. Okay, that should be a good enough turn. Whenever you fight the Knowledge Demon, you feel dumb. Knowledge Demon has a way of making the people around it feel dumb. Don't worry, though. That's not anything wrong with you. If anything, it reflects poorly on the Knowledge Demon. Looks kind of cool. And impervious. I could skip in order to save my heal from Book of Five Rings till next act. I think either Stoke or Impervious is pretty good. Go Impervious. Didn't even re-enable VSync that time. Wait, it didn't. Did they fix it? Very exciting. Okay, I don't know what I meant to do here. These are all kind of bad. I guess it's Diamond Diadem? Don't I just want to play attacks every turn, though? Like, won't it never work? Young Glass seems very bad for me. At least I got Bag of Marbles and Red Mask. I guess with Diamond Diadem, I can pretty easily, with Cloak Clasp as well, take 0 damage from attacks on some turns. I have to decide if I'm spending all of my money here and getting 3 elites, or if I'm spending like half my money here, half my money here, and getting 2 elites. It looks like the left side has a campfire as well, which is a big heal for me. What is on the screen? Oh shit, what is this actually? Really nothing wrong with only being able to count 4. Oh. I was doing math very poorly somehow. I didn't think I had enough energy there. I don't think I want this bloodletting. My defensive turns, I just play 2 cards, so I don't need it. My offensive turns, my cards mostly cost 0, so I don't need it. Flash of Steel. Good combo with Diamond Diadem. I could really use another shop, huh? This is, yeah. Not really it. Venerable TSAT does okay. Strawberry is better than just not spending gold. And Flame? Flame's like vaguely okay. I'm just leaving. Vulnerable potion? Hope I solved the Schrodinger's capture card. So far today, the stream has run well. As of exactly right now, it kind of feels like I might have solved the tech issues that I've had with streaming Slay the Spire, but a lot of them didn't actually show up until quite a long time into a stream, so I don't think I get to actually say that yet. I have lethal? Maybe I don't even want lethal, maybe I just want to maximize my chance to feed here. Is there anywhere legit to buy an e-publication version of my book? You can. Feel free to pirate it and then sub to the Twitch channel or something. There's nowhere currently, which is properly publishing it. Good cards. I think Burning Pact might be better than Feel No Pain here. I don't exhaust it that much, and against Eon Glass we want the targeted exhaust. Can even find it to pirate it. Unlucky. Can't you just Google for its title.pdf and then you find it? Is the answer a no? Did you guys know you can subscribe for free with Twitch Prime? Any of you are interested in executing the greatest heist of the century? What do I mean, you might wonder? I mean stealing from one of the most wealthy and protected men in the world. Jeffrey Bezos, CEO, entrepreneur, born in I don't remember. You can steal from him by subscribing to my Twitch channel. It's basically stealing from him. It's taking something away from him for free. Well, only if you use Twitch Prime. If you do it by actually paying, that wouldn't be for free anymore, I suppose. Hey, Flannel Violin, how are you? It's not really stealing if they allow it. I don't know. I think I could just like let people take all my stuff and in doing so make myself completely safe from any possible theft. I don't think that makes any sense. I question your judgment. Suburban Cerberus. Hello, how are you? What's like the plan? My upgrades? I can't end turn. But then I don't get to feed. Why do I focus the front guy in this fight? One's attacking for 20, and the others aren't. And that's basically it. Pretty straightforward. Sparky, thanks for 44 months. Appreciate it. I won. I have a lot of health. 134. It's a big number. Bag of prep seems good, especially with the venerable tea set I purchased. Could use like a little bit of energy, maybe. Just like a little energy as a treat. And on the fight against the merchant shop. Never fought the merchant. Capitalism remains undefeated on this channel. He told her. Jeffrey Bezos. Maybe we get the feed, but like, we don't get the feed, right? Like, not actually. Headbutt? Maybe? Wait, maybe? I'm taking a damage every turn for this. Worth. Anchor, good against Young Glass, I guess. Evil Eye. With Speed Potion? Yeah, like usual. Luxor 16. One. I think people should give money away instead of sitting on it like a dragon. Interesting. There are a lot of people named Jeffrey. I can think of... Actually, my piano teacher when I was a kid was named Jeffrey. Hold on, still calculating. Two. I can think of two people named Jeffrey. My Roomba's named Jeffrey. Jeffrey Wright. Whoa, is that new? Like, dropped to the ground. It's kind of cool. Alright, we just need to draw our feed. We will have 142 health. And then probably we'll win or something. I guess I also need to be able to kill it with the feed. Maybe I should have hit it with Bash on the previous turn. Another Dominate? I think that is a very easy pick. One card. Two cards. Yeah. Maybe I should have named my cat Jeffrey. Although if my cat were named Jeffrey, I wouldn't be able to name my Roomba Jeffrey. That would be weird for the Roomba and the cat to have the same name. Now I'm thinking about it more. Maybe it wouldn't be that weird. Maybe you actually could do that. Don't know how many Wongo points I have. Very few. I had a thing modding the game early on which reset my progress, and so I'm playing on an account with Unlock All, which lost my progress towards stuff like that. It's not really like very, it's just, I don't know. I also feel like I haven't seen the event that often since then. I will take 1 damage. Pew, 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 pew. Thank you. With 11 months. Speed, a potion belt, a little bit late. Could take Vicious, could take Tremble, could take Almost Strike. I think they're all fine. Since I have no energy, I don't think I need Vicious, probably. I don't have like a Pantograph or anything. I just take another Tremble. What winner do I have over the last 30 runs? I think exclamation mark Spire 2 just lets you see exactly what the record of my last 30 runs have been if you want. I don't know off the top of my head. Like probably upgrading something is better than resting. Is it very Crimson Mental? Seems sensible. Fight me. I'm like deliberately dealing less damage to it. I don't know if that makes any sense. In the theory, I want to like extend phase 1 a little bit so I can scale my deck before phase 2. Like get some strength going, kind of thing. We win every run and then you will know your win rate. That would be convenient, I guess. So we've got 2 dominates. Imagine if I drew them. Okay. Now I have 17 strength. That was kind of the idea. Do I just stop? No. I just stop now. Test subject has 4 claws. I hope that that isn't true for all of our sakes. Pretty good turn. The item's been okay. Been like fine, huh? This turn's unfortunate. Why is the 3rd phase of a test subject tangible? It's a mechanic from an elite from each of the acts of Spire 1. So the Gremlin Knob gained strength every time you played a skill. The Book of Stabbing gave you wounds every time it hit you for your block. And then the Nemesis was tangible every other turn. Mr. Something thinks for the prime. Is this my 200th test subject kill? Wait, does it not advance if you don't kill it? I think I realized that. I don't want to just take Juggernaut. I feel like it deals a lot of damage. I also got Cloak Clasp. It's a lot of damage. I kind of need the Crimson Mantle now, though. Is the passage of time actually problematic? What? Something that is problematic is everything about this fight right now. I shouldn't have played that strike. Didn't deal enough damage to actually be worth it. Got 1 Dominate in here. Okay, I want this card. Do I want to play this? It saved me 1 health. It doesn't deal damage with Juggernaut either, because I don't get blocked from Cloak Clasp anymore if I play it. Dominate Impervious Strike Strike? No. Dominate Strike Strike Burning Pact? Don't like that either. Maybe it's just this. I just didn't see anything better. I don't know. We're never reshuffling, right? I don't think so. So I want to make this Wither in this hand instead of making it next turn. So got 80 health. It's a lot of health. That, I think, is fine. This might be lethal. And if it isn't, I can make it so I take half damage this turn. Am I reshuffling? No, sure not. Is this, I think. You smoke Mon Monster. Drop the gun thanks to the 10 months. Appreciate it. Did I do it? Did I beat Beyond Glass? I knew that was possible. GG! That was a cool death animation. I was on 3 energy with very little in the way of relics or cards that made energy for the entire run, yeah. But I had the 0-cost strikes. Higher reason that that was actually able to happen. You don't necessarily need a lot of energy when you have 150 max HP. A nerf glass. Neon glass is mostly being buffed. I can't think of any nerfs off the top of my head. Alright, I have to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Twitch chat. Hi. Saitomo. Eon means eternity. What does glass mean? There's so much to learn. The world. Silken Truss. Silken Truss is very good on Cylon. Oh, it's not that good. Wow, minus 11%. Oh. That's rough. I got asked for feedback on the game balance, and I said that every enemy should be made harder. No. What I said I actually recommended a buff for the game. Believe it or not. I think, this turn's really hard. Whoa. Not expecting this turn to be so hard. This has distracted me from what I was trying to say. Surely I killed this one. I think I'm taking 4 here. What was I saying? I forgot. Oh yeah, I think... Was I wrong about which one I should kill? Jesus. This is hurting my brain. Kind of drew a very poor turn on hand. I was wrong about which one I should kill. Yeah, well, this game's too hard. I think there need to be more ways to get a random rare into your deck early in the run. I don't think that the whale options you can click on that give you a rare are very... I think because of that, you just don't get to play the runs where you have Scythe from the whale and stuff like that. That was my feedback. I guess I'm taking a replay 1 Infinite Blades. Probably. Has the stream been 3 Silken Truss in a row? I don't actually know. Did I have Silken Truss on defect? Yeah, Beam Cell. Yes, it has been 3 Silken Truss in a row. Goodbye, the Sludge Spinner. Well, I think I'm taking Snakebite. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like how this run started, really. I do think that with Anchor, having a Snakebite in your hand on turn 1 would be really good. Obviously it isn't innate, but I draw 7 cards turn 1. My first upgrade is presumably the Infinite Blades, which I can get down on turn 1 with Anchor. I don't know. Just kind of... I mean... I don't know, here we are. It doesn't even deal more damage than Double Strike. Why am I not noting the runs in the spreadsheet? I just don't have it open. That's the entirety of it. I'd have to log in to my Google account on this computer in order to do it. Zagraki, thanks for the prime, appreciate it. I don't really know if I believe in Blade Dance. I'm certain I don't believe in Outbreak. It is Arya, yeah. Talking about that. Dramatic entrance. I do kind of like it. I also a little bit like purity here. But I think entrance just does a lot right now. I want to take this path with 4 elites on it. Snakebite acquired, you assume we win the run. We'll see. Important not to be overconfident, I think. This is a good dramatic entrance fight, for sure. Kill any of them? 23 or 21? You got 20? I guess not. Is this the highest value ×2 infinite blades you can possibly get? No. But is it close? No. But does it feel good anyway? Not really? Like, I just... Locked potion game piece? Game piece is a bag of prep here. Wow. That's kind of cool. I do think I take an expose. Will I ever stream multiplayer? I have played 1 run of multiplayer. That worked fine for me. I think I'm good. Poison doubles up, huh? Okay. Those of you who watch the run will understand why I have no desire to repeat that experience. I don't think the game's really balanced with an intention for multiplayer to be a thing that someone like plays on stream at max difficulty trying really hard to win. I think that, like, sure, you can do that, but grab a leg sweep. Balance got better? It got worse. Drink this regen now. It's gonna be a little bit of a longer thing. It's not really a game with support or like try-hard multiplayer either. Like the interface isn't set up for that. The interface is set up for kind of like clicking buttons and having fun multiplayer, which is cool. Nothing wrong with that. It's not really the type of thing that I stream usually. Hey, Summer House later. It's going okay. Leg sweep or strike? Strike. You like fun? Gosh, get out of here. Unrelatable. Honestly, just upsetting. I guess I'll take a Phantom Blades. Deck's got a little bit of everything right now. Nate on Snakebite was a good move. Thank you. A Bouncing Flask? Continue to have a bit of everything? Honestly, I think it's fine. Can't have Bouncing Flask and Snakebite in the same deck. Is it illegal? Have I run afoul of the law again? Not again. This was a turn 3 Skulking Colony kill? That's kind of cool. A Blade of Ink or an Accuracy? I honestly don't know. It seems like a good accuracy, right? There's just accuracy. I feel kind of spoiled here. I have such good defensive relics that it feels like I get to just shovel speculative damage cards into the deck. Blades deals more per turn than Bouncing Flask does. Poison deals damage on the Skulking Colony's turn, and this is not communicated well by the game, but the damage thing resets at the end of your turn and at the end of Skulking Colony's turn, I guess is how to say it. The game very much does not communicate that well. Stench Lingerfield, thanks for the 47 months. They're kind of hitting hard. Might have to go watch my cat eat food. He is complaining with the please watch me eat food meow. Farewell, soulfish, or whatever your name is. Serpent form. Tracking. About some challenge runs. Oh. Does seem like trekking's probably fine here. We'll get 15 defect cards. Imagine Subertane with Game Piece right now. Oh, that's kind of exciting. We also take a Radiant Pearl. You like Luminous. Wow, Silent actually wins off those. That did... I was not expecting that. I wonder if that's because you take it when it offers Ironclad, though. I don't think it's... I don't think my stats are recognizing which character the cards are for. Oh, Casper. Probably the order that it's added is different, I guess. Amen, teacher and friend. Flump dump follow. I just have a lot of card draw, so getting some energy seems good. Zephyr, would you like to come say hi? Come here. My cats have been raised to feel comfortable alerting me when they need something. Makes me feel like a good father. Unfortunately, they have needed a lot of reassurance during this move, and because of my exemplary cat parenthood, they have felt very comfortable alerting me to that repeatedly all the time, especially in the middle of the night. So, that's what I've been up to. The consequences of my actions. The very thing that I was trying so desperately to avoid. That's kind of sweet. Do I have to block at some point? I don't know how close I am to being able to block. Hopefully I just don't ever have to. Shoot. I was gonna leg sweep so that tracking actually worked, but now I'm realizing that I need to play Phantom Blades, which I guess is fine. I can sync it next turn. Probably, assuming I have a strike in here. Classic. PW. Will I speak to Megacrit about reverting the Blade Dance nerf? Was it nerfed? I don't know if Blade Dance was nerfed. I don't think this can take a backflip right now. Blade Dance has exhaust on it, which I think probably makes it a better card. I feel like they're all good. Like, even the one that gives me block when I apply an attack is good here. The one that gives me a block when I play an attack might be the best one. That's kind of wild. I don't know. I'm gonna pick at random. All right, cool. Struggle seems bad. Struggle is damage. It's like, fine. Bing bong it is. I do not need to hear about you binging your bong. Twitch chat. That is healthy, but something to keep to yourself. 2 Mirage plus. That's very funny. Sure, I guess so. It is kind of funny. I also have Lucky Fish, by the way. Double Restlessness combo? I think I'm buying this energy, like the chandelier. And then I get to pick between 2 copies of... Oh no, Well-Laid Plans is basically free, yeah? Oh yeah. Hard remove. Probably a strike is slightly worse than a clumsy here. Slightly. I was thinking I would upgrade tracking, but now that I have double Mirage Plus, I do kind of want to upgrade Bouncing Flask. That makes sense, right? A hacker! Thank you for the 21 months. I could have 2 copies of Metamorphosis. I would rather not. Potions when we rest. Cool. It's a millipede. Do I want to just play both defense? This is very strange, but I'm gonna use Energy Potion for it. The reason is I have Letter Opener, and so Luminous wasn't needed this turn in order to proc it, but might be needed next turn. Am I into science? I feel like science is better than not science. If I may be so bold. I don't actually want to kill this yet because it's making my block. Are they dead? I think they're dead. Wait, I have so much energy. Oh, they're so dead. Ah! And I full blocked. Have 2 leg sweeps. Don't think I want them. Question mark again? I don't know. Card remove would be cool. Going this way, I think. We will upgrade a Well-Laid Plans or a leg swipe. I'm kind of running out of things to upgrade. I don't like Hunter Killer. Worst question mark would have been shop. A hard holy fight that killed me. The worst question mark. Probably. Wait. I have Juicy Bracelet? I guess not then. I want to deflect. I don't have any dexterity. I don't think I do. You got the Juzio. You got the only sweeter thing in the world. What song is that? Who Gots the Hooch? That's right. Is that like a sex thing? Anyway, Mirage looking kind of huge here. Retain. I'm just holding expose. First ever successful use for Mirage. What? Mirage kind of blocks for a lot. Goodbye, the infested prism. And it might be good, I don't know. Might take dodge and roll. Or anticipate? Do I take anticipate? Yeah, do take an anticipate. It upgrades to 4 now, yeah? Let's try 2 anticipates. And 30 gold. Go to the shop. Okay, go to the shop now. 2 more infinite blades. Finisher. Prep time finisher. Wait, that doesn't work. Never mind. Yeah. Oh, was I meant to Luminous last turn to play Snakebite? Maybe. Effects scrape card. Put on silent. Why? Doesn't seem that good on silent. Does have discard? Oh, maybe. What am I holding? I get to hold 3. 1, 2, 3, like that. Oh! Good fight. Two copies of Afterimage. Seems very good. There was a Pendam involved there too. Vaku plays your first turn for you. There's no Eon Glass. We already won. Congratulations. Should we take 6 apparitions? Sure. Oh no. That works for me. Bite or not? Snake bite. I do kind of wish that I also had Apotheosis. That's so much to ask. Like that isn't that much to ask. We can still lose. We could... Well, we could lose next run. Ooh, Cloak and Dagger plus. A sweet card. There is no Eon Glass. Sure. This is 28 incoming. No, it's 24 incoming. I have blocked. If I click the abandon run button, I will lose. I think it gives you a confirmation prompt first, actually. So not even true. But if I didn't click out of the confirmation prompt, then I would. I might be wrong. I feel like I'm right. It's Pandem. I want 2 backflips. Decided no. A double backflip is badass. I don't think I could do it. Interesting that it says take 6 damage when you have intangible. For some reason I feel like in Slay the Spire 1 this would say take 1 damage, not take 6 damage, given that I had intangible. I don't know if I'm right. I need more copies of Game Piece. Only drawing one card per power is not strong enough for me. Apparitions are not a power. There weren't afflictions in Play the Spire 1. True. I think there were things that were like afflictions though, right? Like the Beat of Death, didn't it say take 1 damage? Maybe it didn't. It's been a hot minute since I played any Slay the Spire 1. I might be misremembering things. Unfortunately, there are no powers that give intangible. Very unfortunate. For sure. If only. Rotating win streak through both spires. I think the game is moddable enough that if I were going to play Slay the Spire 1 more, I would just like download a mod that somebody made to put Slay the Spire 1 and Slay the Spire 2. I feel like there will be one of those at some point soon. Might be wrong. It is a lot of work. It's very doable. There's a mod that is Slay the Spire 1 with Slay the Spire 2 character. Okay. Yeah, I mean like something that actually made it so I could just play Slay the Spire 1. Like just like in character select I could click on Ironclad Slay the Spire 1. There isn't really a reason to not have that in this game. I don't think. Whenever you apply poison. No, it doesn't actually happen that often. I feel like my damage is actually kind of slow. The Slay the Spire 2 characters beat their respective Slay the Spire 1 character. Yes? I think everybody got buffed. Maybe not defect? Depends. I guess it's kind of exactly that mean. Slay the Spire. Bit of a mess. Oh, I should probably play Snakebite at some point that turn. Where are the rest of my accuracies? Watcher already killed its counterpart. Funny, but also kind of believable. It was dead on turn 1 of the fight, yeah. Actually kind of likely. Okay, now I have enough damage. Should I actually retain a shiv there? Oh no, I have. Or not to die this turn. Standing. I've been playing Mirage for one aftermatch block quite a lot this run. Oh. Guess you're done. Carrying shield will deal some damage. Random times. Cool. Works for me. We got a potion belt. That's pretty cool. This is what room you're in. Is that new? Give pantograph. No. Give 100 gold. Yeah, sure. I think I just play 3 apparitions. Don't believe I actually care that much about well-laid plans. I basically just draw and play cards as I call them. Always showed the room. Got messed up. I think we did it. A ripple basin. This is very ambitious. Let's hold exposed phantom blades, maybe? Oh, order? It's fine. It really matter. Make bite makes it so exposed blocks. Which does like kind of matter. Farewell, my slimed berserker friend. I have found another 2 accuracies. I have 5 now. Four. At some point, I do kind of have too many cards in my deck. I only have 6 apparitions. The reason I'm holding for Goop. There's like a few things that interact with it. There's no reason to use it right now. It feels like I have 5 accuracies in my deck and haven't drawn one yet. Okay, I missed it. Imagine broken. We could take Broken Mirror, yes. Jorget! Oh my god, 2 more? At some point, that might actually be too many. You're actually stopping yourself from drawing 5 cards every turn at that point, yeah? I don't even know if Young Glass is actually scary here. Young Glass matter? I don't know. How is Infinite Blade so good in Spire 2 and Crash in 1? I think if you get, like, 6 apparitions, it's actually fine. Apparition, no! Ow. I don't feel like Tracking has been the strongest card in the deck. Retain on the Shivs. Relevant, I suppose. I play Snakebite, so it's not on my hand. Yes, I think so. I have 4 Infinite Blades. I also discard a Shiv, so it's not on my hand. We wait? Oh no. Guess we don't. Oh. Intangible next turn? Of these. Hello. Good shot. We'll use this. I think I'm killing the queen first, probably. And 3 shivs per turn. Would Silent have as corporate sponsors? Someone pretty cool, I think. I'll stop here so I can pen them with the Phantom Blades next turn. It was foolish to think I was going to kill the queen first. I now see the error of my ways. Wait. Wait. Okay, it is Mirage plus Beam. It has done all of the blocking that I have had to ask of it, which is none, because I got 6 apparitions. I like Slay the Spire 2 more than Slay the Spire 1 because of Silence Feet. That is cool, and not weird. They actually had a little council and decided that that officially isn't weird anymore. GG! Miro, thanks for the 2 months. Welcome. Glad you're enjoying the YouTube stuff. You're caramelizing some onions. Sounds good. Won a run without ever resting. I don't know if I've seen that badge before. I rest a lot in this game. Wow. Regent is next. Might go do some unpacking around the house. I feel like my setup's working. That's encouraging, right? Yesterday it did not work at all. Today's been good though. Some stuff to iron out. Am I aware of the mic feedback? No. The mic feedback? There are definitely a lot of fans in there. and watching the channel. Appreciate you all. Gosh. I'm in like a weird lull point in the move right now where I got my stuff mostly into the house, but then what is the weirdest thing I can call her? My future roommate? It's not that weird. It's okay, it's not a competition. My fiance's stuff is arriving like later this week. So on the one hand, it feels like things so far are kind of under control, but on the other hand, I know that the chaos is about to descend again. Yesterday I had an ex-girlfriend. Things happen fast. Man grows. I will see you tomorrow, probably. I think so. I don't see why not. Bye-bye!